Well, we have a hurricane coming, and so Jim put a line out front, a couple different ones, because right now we're at high tide, and which means is this is supposed to be how high it's supposed to get, no more. Well, with this hurricane that's coming in, we're going to be on what they call the dirty side, which means we're going to get debris and we're going to get water backfill, a swell. So we're looking at anywhere from 7 to 9 feet more, which is going to put us right at the top of those pylons. So we're trying to make sure that we don't get pushed up and over the barrier there and stay safe. And of course we have an anchor out there, so hopefully that'll catch and stay caught even with the rising water, and so it doesn't let us go closer to the end. So yeah, we are in a channel right now, and out there that is an inlet. It's a harbor. And then on the very side of that, there is like a little land, and then it's the Gulf of Mexico. So, I mean, it does have a lot, but I mean, we don't have much as far as protection coming from that direction. But our boat has survived a hurricane category 4 before, known as Charlie. And that was a few years back, and she's gotten some dents and bruises and stuff, which Jim and I are going to have to fix eventually. But we know that she can survive a hurricane. And it was at this dock, in fact, that she survived. So we have our sails down, which we are expecting high winds. How high did they say, Jim? 75, 80 mile an hour winds. So we have our bimini tied up. We have that tied up, which is our helm. And we're getting everything hunkered down. We're getting, well, that's drying a little bit. And we're going to be putting that downstairs. We're getting everything secured, which we have a rope back there to hopefully hold us in. We have one there. So, I mean, we have plenty of lines, I'm thinking right now, to keep us secure. But it's just the rising of the water that has us a little nervous at the moment. Yeah? Jim's been working hard. He had our dinghy inflated and got all the ropes outstretched and anchor out to help secure the boat. But I guess tomorrow evening we're supposed to start getting the winds. And from what we've understood now, the tornado, you can tell I'm Minnesotan. This hurricane is supposed to hit north of Tampa Bay, which is Tampa Bay from here is about 120 miles away north of us. So if it keeps on going in the direction that it's going, we should only get hit with some of the winds and a little bit of debris from trees and whatnot.
The floodwaters.
And the floodwaters, which has me scared out of my mind because there is a hurricane coming. Tell him.
How I got this. So when the water comes up, I have this anchor hooked out there. So when the water comes up, it's going to pull us away from the dock. Okay, see how we're moving away from the dock right now? Well, the front end just moved over, but that would all go out.
Yeah, we're going to get pushed out because the winds are going to be coming from that direction. So the ropes are going to hold us so we don't go over to that side and crash.
We hope.
We hope. And we're having the anchor on that side, so hopefully it doesn't let us go too far towards Pam's house. But because of the hurricane coming, what was the insurance company said, honey?
Yeah, no fucking way.
Yeah, that's what they said. Can't get insured. So we are surviving out here with the skin of our teeth right now.
Uninsured boaters.
Uninsured boaters, to say the least. So with that being said, we are expecting a rainstorm again tonight, but it's just going to be rain. Actually, we got a breeze this time tonight. Last night there wasn't much of a breeze.
A lot of rain though.
A lot of rain. But that's what happens in Florida. This time of year we get rain every single day, it seems. Usually in the evenings. You know, sometimes at 5, but most times around 6 and up to 9 o'clock. So it's usually done by 9. Whatever it's going to do, it's going to be done. So what we're going to be doing is we are going to be doing a little more fine tweaking as far as getting our boat secure and get our essentials, our expensive crap off the boat, like our computers, our little mementos. Jim's power tools are going to have to come with us, and things like that. And we're going to have some clothes thrown into a bag. And we are planning on leaving sometime in the morning to go to Georgia and stay with some friends and wait out the storm. So I'm hoping that we have a boat to come back to. And I'm going to cry and cry and cry if I have to come back to Marvin's and work. No offense, Marvin's, but I'd much rather be sailing and where it's warm. So with that being said, anything you want to add, Jim?
Keep your fingers crossed for us, people.